Welcome to another Marvelous Thursday, episode 83. This is 82.
I even this might be.
Yeah, I think this might be as well too and stuff. Yeah, hopefully everybody
82.
82.
Yep.
Damn, we we're that far in and stuff. Holy shit, man. We just it's time to talk about some stuff. It's time to talk about some stuff once again and stuff. We're right back here and stuff. Right back here sitting on the Sunday. And that's the co-host West Daniels, and I am Chopper War Dog 008.
Yeah, and oh boy. Got some more Blade to talk about.
Yep. Some more Blade to talk about. Then we gotta get into a little bit of apparently culture now and stuff because it's just stupid. It's just stupid at this one. The same riddles that, killed our entertainment and stuff. Oh my god. You not believe what we have to talk about and stuff. We're gonna talk about an apparent controversy over fucking pants.
For the controversy I've ever seen.
Yes. Somehow that became controversial. And you will not believe this when I tell you stuff on why that is and stuff. Why we are getting controversial about pants now. Never heard that happen before, man. It's like you weirdo, like you weirdos out there have nothing better to do with y'all
Like,
lives.
clearly don't have employment.
Huh?
Some of them clearly don't have employment because, boy, ain't nobody doing this if they got a job.
That's what I'm saying and stuff. Like, what? Like, they obviously do not have no job. How are they even living? I see. Probably the unemployment benefits, right?
Yep.
And SSI probably and stuff. They probably didn't call themselves disabled, which is actually a thing. Which actually is not wrong about that. Because a lot of these people, a lot of these weirdos, and stuff, fucking mentally insane. Like, it is crazy to me that the way these people act and stuff. But I mean, but it seemed like there, we understand. We now see that the tide has turned. We're tired of it and stuff. Now these people are losing power and stuff. So now they're getting more and more desperate to try to stay irrelevant and all this stuff. As shit just doesn't go their way no more, right?
Yep.
So like, but we do got a even bigger problem as we're now knowing that we're dealing with the right ringers and stuff. The ones that they like to call us, West. Right ringing idiots and stuff. Trump supporters and all that shit and stuff. And we're nowhere near that, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, we gotta fight that side now because now that side is trying to censor everything we love, try to kill off everything we love because we get to talk more about them again. Along with Marvel, of course, Marvel fucking up as usual and stuff. Kevin Feige making excuses and stuff, and then the Naked Gun is actually getting positive reviews and everything. And then we get to talk about Hollywood Shield, make fun of a Hollywood Shield, get to make fun of the controversy because when y'all hear this controversy, y'all gonna think that it's a joke. It's not. So yeah, I'm glad to be away from Walmart West. Just that fucking job, man. I don't know. Now I don't know if I tell y'all this and stuff, but yeah. Oh, what I was gonna say. Oh, the job interview. And then I finally got a job interview with the country club and stuff. So hopefully I'll be finally making my doing the interview and stuff, and hoping getting the job at working for golf outside services, West. So let's hope I get it.
Yep, I wish you best of luck.
Yep. So, oh yeah, let's check. But let's start off with by checking on our movie, the Fantastic Four movie, shall we?
Yes, let's see.
See how that's doing and stuff. Even though it's not a bad movie. Yikes!
Ooh, yeah, I heard about this.
That's a 66% drop off. Damn! People really done checked out, Wes. People said deuces to this movie. It looks to be hitting Captain America Brave New World territory, though, right?
Yep.
That's not good. That is not good at all. For Fantastic Four got downgraded to Sam Wilson levels. Fantastic Four. See, Marvel, this is what happens when you continue giving us crap. That Captain America, you gave us Captain America Brave New World and Ironheart. Yeah, you what made people. I told you that shit was gonna come back and blow up in your face when Fantastic Four needed to do well, right? Now look what happened, Wes. Now look at them. All right, let's see what Superman's doing. Meanwhile, Superman is that has made some money. It's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna do. It's probably made its money back. I don't know what the budget is for that movie. So, do we know the budget for Superman?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so maybe they'll probably be all right if they made some of that money back. Hopefully, their budget's not bloated and stuff. But Fantastic Four, man, you already we know the budget for that movie, Wes.
Yep.
200 million, and they only made well, at least it did better than the Marvels.
Anything would do better than. Let's be real, Chopper.
Let's be real. That everything that has came out and stuff has not been bad like that movie. So honestly, that we shouldn't even compare that. So they ain't even comparable. We saw that movie just fell flat on his ass the day it came out, Wes.
Yep.
Ah, shit. But this is the Fantastic Four, man. And people walked away by Ironheart. Ironheart and Captain America: Brave New World must have fucked this movie, man. How much you want to bet?
I'm willing to bet that completely.
Now, I can tell you one thing: my motivation was low after we watched Ironheart, Wes.
Yeah, and that last episode made no fucking sense.
I'm so glad we watched that last episode after I saw Fantastic Four, because that would have just killed my motivation for Fantastic Four completely. It was already low because those 5 episodes, right? But then after it was like you go from seeing something, because like I said, Fantastic Four went back to the basics. It's basic stuff. It was the best decision they made, Wes, in a long time, right? Was going back to basics and just be like, oh, Galactus wants a kid. Okay, Galactus gonna come to Earth and take the kid, right? And the Fantastic Four has to stop Galactus, right? Easy, simple work, right?
Mhm.
And then you go and see that shit and just be like, this is how the mighty MCU has fallen. Oh my god.
Amazing how they can go from banger after banger after banger to this.
This movie should have just banked right there. If they it would have helped them with if they brought in the Silver Surfer, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that would have been another thing. And then they didn't cast Pedro Pascal, and I'm pretty sure Pedro Pascal did not help your movie. Oh, by the way, I got the Fantastic Four bundle in Fortnite, right? Don't look for me to be using Pedro Pascal. I'm not using that shit. That's not Reed Richards. I'll use the other characters. The other characters were at least similar to the comic accuracy, right? So, but yeah, let's talk about Marvel, shall we?
Yes.
And apparently, we got confirmation. Well, this is a rumor by Daniel RPK that the Blade movie is going to actually start filming in 2026. Wes,
Which is
but
weird to me because I got to thinking, is the
what?
script even finished?
That's all I was just about to ask you. That's the one question we need to ask. Did you finish your script? Did you finally get a script? I'm gonna tell you this right now. They're probably gonna just start filming and don't even know what the fuck they're doing. I'm betting you, West. Because Marvel is full of shit. Because guess what? They think that that's okay to do. Kevin, you remember when Kevin Feige admitted to that?
Yep.
He's like, oh, we don't. That's how we work. That's how things work. We just go straight to filming without a script. Yeah, and how's that? How well that's turned out for you, huh? Doing things like that. You ain't been having no box office success with that type of thinking and stuff. Look at the internals. Look at the Marvels. Oh man. All this shit that you've been putting out. You had the retcon phase 4 because of it. Ain't that sad something, isn't it?
Yep. That is insane.
So how well has that worked out for you going in without a script? Oh, by the way, folks, they're doing that for that's been said in Avengers Doomsday. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a bit and stuff. Oh, shit, Wes. Wait. So yeah, I can't believe it, Wes. They're gonna finally start filming without a fucking script, of course. Marvel.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Say it again, Wes.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I don't know. Unless they're going with that script where Blade is not even the lead in his own movie. I dare them to fucking do that shit, Wes.
Oh yeah, that'll surely work out for them. I guarantee. I can't even say that with a straight face.
Four women leading the movie, and Blade is. That's gonna be funny as hell. They went with that script. You think it's bad now, Marvel? Just you wait. Just you wait. Let that script be like that. Be like that when you film this movie. Because Wesley Snipes will be able to say this one name, this line again when he sees this shit and realize how badly I fucked up. You don't know what that line was?
There's only been one
There's
blade.
only been one blade.
There's only ever going to be one blade.
Let's hear it. Let's give it to the folks in the back.
There's only been one blade. There's only ever going to be one blade.
He's gonna be saying that when he sees his movie fail. Good lord, man. This Blade movie is just a disaster. No telling what the budget is sitting at, Wes.
How hard is it to write a script about a man killing vampires? Oh wait, I forgot. They didn't want to just do that.
They wanted to tell life stories with 4 female leads, Wes. You forget that.
This is
What in the living shit?
I despise this.
Something tells me when that movie comes out, we're gonna be just despising, roasting the hell out of that movie, Wes. Something tells me we'll never forgive huh?
Hell, I feel like if it's gonna leave such a bad taste in my mouth, I'm just gonna go back and watch the Wesley Snipes trilogy. Blade.
We're gonna roast the living shit out of this and stuff. And Marvel will never forgive you for what you did to Blade. Like, it's right there in front of you. All you gotta do is just take the movie, write a simple script. It seems like Sinners did more of a Blade movie than you can ever do a Blade movie, huh?
Ain't that funny?
It was confirmed that some of the costumes that were going to be used for that Blade movie was given to Sinners.
That is insanity.
That is insanity. That they couldn't figure out a movie so badly so that Ryan Coogler was just like, here, I'll show you how to make a vampire movie.
So, is this new Blade gonna have Snipes or no? Sorry, I just came in.
No, it's gonna have a Hershali.
I mean, Ali better be fucking ripped if he's gonna do this, and I better see some techno music or hear techno music. But that's just me being old.
Well, they gotta actually write the damn script first.
There is no script.
Yeah. Oh, I don't mean to. Should we talk about the online censorship thing, or not yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, we don't talk about that yet. All right, cool. I'm only going to be in here for maybe like 20 minutes because I got shit to do.
That's gonna be kind of a ways down.
So was Fantastic Four any good? Because I know Naked Gun was. So I'm going to go see that with my dad today.
I saw it, and it was good. It was good, and Act 3. Act 3 was it was just Act 3. That was it.
So it's not bad. It's definitely worth seeing. We haven't had good parody
It went back
movies.
to basics and
Fuck
stuff.
no.
They just what they did was they did Galactus and Fantastic Four dirty at the end of the movie, but that's basically it.
Okay, so Fantastic Four was decent. Wow, I'm hearing the chips in the background.
Yes, I gotta eat while I'm dealing with this, dealing with idiots. Not talking about y'all. I'm
Yeah.
talking about the.
Oh yeah. Um.
All right, so details on Amazon's God of War series. Oh, interesting. God of War.
And still no Killzone.
2 seasons are lit. Season 1 is 10 episodes. Scripts are still being written, and filming will begin in 2025, the earliest. Marvel. See, even Amazon's doing better than you.
Yeah. Where's my Killzone series? Probably never, right?
Are working on a Wolfenstein series.
Oh, great. So we get Wolfenstein, which we really didn't need, but nothing for Killzone?
What are you
Really?
talking about? We didn't need Wolfenstein.
No, I mean, as an Amazon series. I'd rather have another game.
Amazon.
You know what I
Wait,
mean?
who's making it? Amazon or Netflix?
Amazon.
I think Amazon's doing it. I just would rather have another game, you know? Another single player game.
Well,
I enjoyed the order.
They went to the future on Wolfenstein and stuff, so now BJ's old and stuff, so he's gonna be with them twins, and I don't think people like them twins too much.
Wait, did they make a third New Order game? Because I only heard about. I played the first one. I never got to play the second one. I heard it was all right.
There's Youngblood, and that game was not that good.
Okay, so avoid that game. Cool. All right. Ugh.
BJ's old now and stuff, so.
You know what they should do with BJ?
What?
Have him be like the boomer and just kind of go with the boomer jokes. Where he's like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
No.
Think
I want to see BJ continue to slaughter Nazis. I think that would be good enough.
Well, here's what I mean. You've seen The Rock, right? Sean Connery's character in that movie. That's what BJ should be. Where he's like, I'm getting too old for this shit. And have kind of a Connery and Nicolas Cage sort of chemistry going on. That would be fun.
If we stop hiring activists, yeah, we work.
Yeah. I keep forgetting this isn't the 90s anymore. We can't have jokes and funny things like that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and look at this, Wes. Game director Corey Barlog is actively involved. That's good.
Yeah, but I don't have my hopes up too high because.
Yeah, keep your expectations low, because it's the same company that did Rings of Power. Oh, and then look how badly that was messed up. Rings of Power, man, was just an absolute travesty of a TV show. So
I actually forgot they did. I forgot they did a series on Lord of the Rings. I thought it was just the movies and then the Hobbit movies, and that was it. But okay, I guess I must have really forgot.
So which means that everybody that's looking forward for Wolfenstein and God of War, I will keep my expectations low until we know for certain that this ain't going to be like Lord of the Rings.
I'm getting old. That's the problem. I'm too old for this shit sometimes. Like trying to keep up with everything. It's just.
All right, Wes, I can't believe I found this shit. So let's get. I want to talk about this, Wes, because big news. Big news, Wes.
I'm honestly whatever.
You got some big.
They want to waste money. Go ahead. Not really my thing. It's just whatever.
Big news, West. Hey. I can't even read it. All trans woman cast. Trans woman sci-fi movie.
So it really was downhill after Cloud Atlas, wasn't it? Jesus.
Oh
Cloud
my
Atlas was
god,
the last
man.
good one.
I cannot
But
believe this shit, Wes. This is actually a thing where we have stooped low into this. All trans woman cast, Wes.
I mean, I'm not going to discriminate here. I just think, I don't know.
Oh, hey, at least
I'm
they're
gonna give
making.
them.
I mean, I'm gonna give them credit where credit's due. At least they're making a movie for them for once, right? Instead of wrecking our shit, right?
You know what? I will have to admit the honesty there. That is a good. It's a good step. I mean, who knows? It's probably going to be some VR or robot shit, which that would probably work in a really twisted way. But whatever. I don't know. I'm not going to judge till it comes out. I got other shit to deal with.
What do you think, West?
We got bigger fish to fry, don't we?
Well, if they want to burn money, let them. I'm not going to stop them.
Yeah, but hey, maybe the LGBTQ will come out and see this, support this and stuff. This is for y'all. Now's our time to come out and support this stuff. Maybe you stop putting stains on our brands like Marvel and DC and give us back our brands. So yeah, like
Oh, I had a really funny idea. Speaking of how to reboot the Marvel cinematic, or not reboot, revive the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
It's not happening.
Oh no, I had a funny idea for what the next Captain America should be. I don't know if you saw my comment in the Acehole server, but Sam should have to face off against Slim Shady. Make it happen.
That is not gonna work.
I know, but it'd be funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. That'd be some ballsy shit. I mean, if you remember 8 Mile, you'll understand why.
Yeah, I remember 8 Mile.
Yep. Exactly why. He got beat so bad he became an Avenger. Seriously though, I would love to see a rematch. Like just fuck it, I mean, they're already running out of options for everything else, and if they want to, at least make us laugh by fucking up, then yes, just bring back not just Slim Shady, but have Sam be facing off against supervillains played by all the rappers of the 90s and 2000s. Starting with Slim, and then going to 50 Cent, then Ja Rule, and then just go down the list. And it's basically just a giant roster. That would be cool, but no, we're not doing it.
Let's see. So, oh wait, what did this person do?
So, did you guys ever play Def Jam Fight for New York?
No.
Or Def Jam Vendetta? Oh. Sorry, I'm old. Fighting games featuring rappers. That was a thing.
The Matrix. This person did the Matrix. That's a nice looking face, Wes. Look.
I mean, it's that person's choice. I'm not going to judge. I'm just kind of whatevs.
Look. I mean, look. At the end of the day, for this one and stuff, I mean, it is hilarious that they went with this and stuff. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. They should start doing this so that way films can stop getting ruined. Like all these, IPs can stop getting ruined and stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. I have no issue with it.
Make your own shit. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, I have no issue. I've got other things to worry about, anyways.
So I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad about this stuff, but I just find it hilarious. Now y'all want to do this stuff. Do this more often. Like do this more often, so that way everybody can be satisfied and stuff. I mean, but regardless of stuff, they're not gonna be happy. You know that, right, Wes?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this ain't. If anything, is they're they gonna probably say something in here is offensive and stuff. Watch them. It's gonna be them peens standing up. I'm not making that shit up when I say if that shit happens and stuff. Yeah, this thing is fucked. Kind of sexist. Let's look at the comments though. Its working title was Sausage Party.
I mean,
Kind of
okay.
sexist to have an all male cast. Jesus Christ. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I guess maybe I'm being a little too nice, but whatevs.
Hey,
I don't know.
look, look, somebody likes it, Wes. Look at that. Don't be surprised if you see some very offensive things in that movie.
Yeah, maybe that's the plan. Lure them in and then offend them just for the fuck of it. I mean, shit, if I had fuck you money, I'd do some shit like that.
That's gonna be funny as fuck if we see them doing like stereotypes trans.
Intentional stereotypes, because again, fuck it. What
Oh
else we
yeah,
gonna
that
do?
will blow up in their face so badly.
Mm.
Look at that, the Austin Powers meme and stuff. Everybody's
You
calling it an all
know,
male cast.
I remember seeing Austin Powers, the second one in theaters. God, I'm old. Jesus.
All right, Wes, we get the
Yeah, the
talk.
spy who shagged me. Yes, that one. I
All right,
remember
Wes.
seeing that in theaters. I was, Jesus, 1999. God, I was old. I'm old.
Okay, to this now. So yeah, so Smash GT and some others have been attacked, Wes. Have been attacked by a feminist.
Yes.
Right?
Say it ain't so, Chopper.
Huh?
Say it ain't so.
Oh, it wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't surprise you at this point and stuff that, of course, this person right here is take a look at that white woman that continues to disgrace the white people, right?
What?
The white woman
What?
that continues to disgrace white people. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
But
I ain't gonna lie. All these damn crazy ass white women, man. These be the one.
I have some good news in regards to video games. I actually have a Halo CE mod you should check out. You are familiar with the Steam Workshop for Master Chief
We'll check
Collection,
that out
right?
later. But we're talking about this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
Good.
she decided to attack Smash GT and attack his family again, right? So take a load of this. Take a load of this. Also, for our record, citing advocate for pro Sasm gaming crowd, Madam Savvy Smash GT, a YouTube presenter, rubbish our winning campaign calling on Bumsy's Bakery to ditch its sexist slogan workplace. Again! Bread! Bread! Wes, bread!
Jesus Christ.
And stuff. They call that how's that a win? It was because of the whole situation of my God. Bread. Yo got butthurt over some bread. Workplace uniform tees, which puts young female employees at risk of sexual harassment. These girls themselves describe feeling uncomfortable wearing them. Where's your fucking proof of that?
All right. Oh, Dad's calling me. I gotta go. You guys have a wonderful day.
Okay.
We're gonna go see the movie.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof for that, Wes? And I like that for our records. Is that a valid threat? It could be a number of things. Do Madam Savvy plus married and fathered Smash JT thinks it's okay for employers to facilitate invite the sexual harassment of girls in the workplace illegal? What are you talking about? That's not what they're talking about in their videos.
She's just putting words to.
Just putting words into their mouths. We're talking about y'all getting butthurt over a fucking slogan that has nothing to do with anything of any type of sexual tensions and stuff. This is fucking bread. Something you eat. You eat bread. Do you not eat sandwiches? Do you not eat hamburgers? You took that way out of context to begin with and stuff, and we're all calling you out for it and stuff. Now you want to think we're pro grape incest and stuff because we would defend such things and stuff. What? That doesn't make any sense, West. Illegal, by the way, and stuff. No shit. We they already knew that's illegal stuff. We're talking about what y'all doing the gaming stuff, that y'all going after games that has nothing to do with it and stuff. Detroit Becomes Human and GTA 5 has nothing to do with that shit. And besides, if I remember correctly, Wes, you said that it's in the game, right? But you could kill the person that commits that, right? Is that what you said, right? Or something like that. I think something similar to that. You said and stuff. Whatever the case is and stuff, it's frowned upon in Detroit Become Human. And you can have your character kill the person for it. That's actually not pro any of that. That's actually standing up against it. Which is actually a well done message, right, Wes?
Yeah.
You know, we applaud shit like that. Where games, you know, make us, you know, make the right decisions. But if it's wrong to kill it, like I said, another example would be BioShock and stuff. BioShock, you know, you can either save or kill a kid and stuff, right? It's up to the player, right? It's like that and stuff. What? I'm pretty sure that game's been attacked too because of that, right? The implications of their attempts to mock and minimize our campaign and victory. What victory for girls against corporate sexualization are not lost on us. We're proud of our campaigns and wins, big and small. Each one is a declaration of resistance against a culture which reduces women and girls to sex toys for men and companies that profit. So basically, you just admitted it. She admitted it, West. You're trying to censor everything that makes a woman look sexy and stuff. You trying to censor. We saw that you tried to censor the clothes. You saw that you tried to even censor lipstick, even skirts. We're not talking about for. We didn't talk about for the girls. We ain't talking about girls here. We're talking about for adult women, women of age and stuff. Ages 21 plus. Is that right, Wes?
That is correct.
That's the women we're talking about, 21 plus and stuff. Meaning that we we have like characters that we like that are of age that people don't mind sipping over and stuff. We have our girlfriends and stuff. We can't sip over that. We can, our girlfriends want to dress to impress our their boyfriends and stuff too. So they gotta look sexy, right?
Correct.
That's how that shit works. So they gotta do it too. You frown upon the girls that want to dress to impress their boyfriends and stuff. So maybe later they could get down and get dirty. Like usually what happens when they dress to impress and stuff. Later on, you're in that bed about to get laid. You don't take into consideration of the stuff. You took everybody's shit out of context. We're not talking about minors and stuff. We're talking about of age girls that you're trying to censor and stuff because you don't like something. You're trying to censor the stuff that we like to do, the stuff that the girls are fine that the women are fine with doing and stuff. Fine with doing and stuff. You got to take in that logic of that stuff. That women want to do it because they want to impress their boyfriends. They and stuff. That like there's no such thing as any of this. We will continue to stand with women and girls against companies that facilitate objectification of women and sexualization of girls. Yeah. I like how you keep saying this. Stop trying to censor things that women don't want to be censored in. Grown ass women are telling you that they're not with it. Okay? You can do your thing to save little girls, right? Okay. I'll get that part. I get that. I'll give you that part. That shit is wrong. But when we're talking about for adult women that wants to do this, that not the grape and incest, but wants to look sexy for the men and stuff and wants to be, eye candy for the men and stuff, let them be. They don't need you to tell them what they can or cannot and stuff. If they had it their way, I bet you they'll probably walk naked just to make y'all mad, huh, Wes? What's that over under on them trying to sue us? They think y'all are bad. Hold my beer. It's time to call someone a bitch and stuff. Oh, I'll call this person a bitch. This is the biggest bitch of all time and stuff. You're a pathetic bitch. You took words out of people's context that they didn't even say. You think that we advocate for this shit, and we don't. Don't and stuff. So once again, you're now over here lying and stuff just a happy way and stuff, and you think that it's some type of victory. No, it's not some type of victory. We're trying to stop you from censoring all the shit that people like to do, all the shit that's normal and stuff. We didn't say to stop your activism for all the PDF files, right? Nothing would satisfy us more for you to get rid of those PDF files. Okay, cool. Go for it. Do that. But leave our shit alone, like our porn, let our girlfriends, if they want to impress us, let them do what they ever want to do, and let the strippers make their money. Like, stop this. Just stop. And it's just like y'all trying to tell us what to do with our lives. Jesus Christ. But that's not all and stuff. But we'll get to that eventually stuff. But West. Really? He really said this, didn't he, West?
I would not be surprised.
He did say that. Actually, he did say that. It actually is a thing and stuff. I don't got the interview stuff, but I think I seen him say that stuff. He said that Robert Downey Jr. is Daddy Doomsday to all of us. Pedro. Oh my god. This is why your movie is failing, Pedro. Fantastic Four is bombing at the box office and you continue to run your fucking mouth. Now do you want Avengers Doomsday to fail? Does he want Avengers Doomsday to fail, Wes?
Probably does.
Okay, then that will fail too and stuff, because you already have one flop incoming. By running your fucking mouth off over there and stuff. You, like, this dude doesn't know how to shut. He's literally. I'm gonna start calling him. What? You know what he's giving me vibes for, West? Rachel Zegler. Remember Rachel Zegler?
Fortunately.
This is Rachel Zegler 2.0, West. Rachel Zegler 2.0. We're gonna start calling you that. Because we all know what happened to her and stuff. Let's go and look at that Snow White box office, shall we, Wes? Okay, it's the right one. This made less money than the Marvels. Shoot. Yeah, you want this type of box office run, Pedro? Keep on talking. You're gonna lose so much money and stuff, it ain't gonna be funny. Oh, you're gonna make Marvel lose so much money, that's for damn sure. Because Marvel's now relying on this dude. This dude is leading the MCU going forward, Wes. So how you like that? We get more of this dude and stuff, and he's over here calling Robert Downey Jr. daddy. Oh, if that doesn't tip you lit about Avengers Doomsday being doomed from the get-go and stuff, guess what? Remember when I was talking about scripts not being done, Wes? Well, guess who came out and spoke the truth? Remember Mystique?
Oi.
The Mystique actor is like, look. I played a video right here for you.
Just came back from the set of Doom.
There's a Mystique actor right there. And stuff. I want you to check this out.
You, I think, probably just came back from the set of Doomsday.
Yes.
Are you done shooting your scenes?
Not quite sure. Not quite sure. The script they haven't finished writing. It's been very, very fun and extremely. It's been very, very fun, and we don't know yet. They keep everything very close to the vest themselves.
You heard that, Wes, right?
Yep.
They haven't finished writing the script yet. And you expect me to believe that this Blade movie is gonna be any good, Wes? And Avengers Doomsday? We're gonna get Blade and we're gonna get no, we're not. It's gonna start filming in 2026. But you expect us to believe Avengers Doomsday is gonna be ready by 2026?
Not quite sure. Not quite sure. The script they haven't finished writing. It's been very, very fun and extremely. It's been very, very fun, and we don't know yet. They keep everything very close to the vest themselves in an effort to keep everything under wraps.
Have you read the entire script?
I cannot confirm nor deny that I have read the entire script.
It's about nothing to read. Probably nothing to read, Wes. why she said that. So she's just trying to be generous and stuff because Marvel's probably didn't sign the NDA on her ass, right? It's like, well, you can't tell him about that the script doesn't exist and stuff. Yeah, you can't tell him that. Marvel, we already know there ain't no damn script for her to read. So for you to try to NDA her ass for that shit, people gonna see right through that shit and be like, there is no script. There is no script at all. How the fuck is Avengers Doomsday gonna work?
Who are your scenes with?
I can't say.
Wow.
And you know I'd love to.
This is great.
She doesn't even fucking know that either. Just look how clueless she is for all that, Wes. She had to just make
it. That's kind of telling to me.
Huh?
That's kind of telling to me because I don't think Marvel has anything.
They don't have anything for it and stuff. She's just like, I gotta make a quick answer and just move on.
But it was very surreal to be with my old cast as well as a new cast. I will say that.
Okay, I'll take that.
I had crazy dreams while I was there for a large chunk of shooting.
Like flashbacks?
Hey,
Like,
I would love for you to see you in the movie again and stuff, but it seemed like Marvel doesn't want to
kind
do
of
right.
Aggressive dreams, like leaving a set, like going through that makeup process and having dreams where I was going home to a house that I used to live in back then that I hated. It was very strange. Like my brain was really trying to organize. Like, wow, this is a character I played 25 years ago, 20 years ago.
Wow, that would be
very surreal.
How do you do that as an actor to go back to, again, a role that you've played before and you sort of know, but...
Oh, I know her very well. I went back in with full ownership of her. It was very nice to go back and play that character. Because I had imposter syndrome at the very beginning. I thought maybe at the very beginning I was just cast because I happened to be the model who was available to play Mystique at that moment. I mean, I auditioned and I got the role, but I was like, oh, wow. Because when you're very young, you're like, do I deserve to be here? And I did not have that going back this time. That was a very different experience going back.
I can't wait to see it. Me neither. That must have been somewhat healing, no?
Yeah, for sure.
There you go. The Mystique actor doesn't even know what the fuck's going on and stuff, so she just had to save her own ass, basically, right?
Yep.
She just didn't know what the fuck was going on, so because they don't have nothing. They have nothing for her. They have nothing for the other X-Men actors that are supposed to be showing up. They're just over here like they ain't been finished yet. That's the third person that said that shit too, Wes.
Yep.
That's the third person. Probably gonna be more. So, good job, Marvel. Good job. Oh, by the way, might I add, Wes? 3 months in, by the way. The movie started filming back in April. 3 months in. Wait, now going on 4. That movie's about to be a fucking mess. Because what makes this even worse, Wes? They brought in the Loki writer to help finish the script of movie that's been filming since April, Wes.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah, remember this dude, Michael Rodron? And stuff, yeah. Remember that dude and stuff? Let's check his credentials to see what other Marvel movies he's did, shall we? Oh dear Lord. No.
Ooh.
No.
Ow.
Oh, he did that. He did 2 failures. Well, what you think about Loki season 1?
Eh,
And then we both saw Loki season 2 together. I mean, all we gotta say is, meh, right?
yeah, Loki was just a meh show all around.
And this shit was a masterpiece of shit. How do what that totally helps our motivation for Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, we're gonna bring back the person that wrote Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Oh, that movie was a mess, man. That movie was a mess. But I didn't get the picture yet when I saw this movie stuff. It wasn't to Thor: Love and Thunder. I was like, something is off about Marvel. They ain't making their shit like they used to. So yeah, we get him coming back to write the Avengers Doomsday. So we might see something similar to Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Oh god, that was already a mess.
So let me get this straight. We're gonna see characters getting killed off faster than you say fuck. Is that what it is, West?
I'm assuming so.
Cause look, they went through Peggy, Reed, Black Bolt, and that version of Captain Marvel like it was no tomorrow. Good lord, man. That sounds like. And then you got like 60 characters. This man's gonna run through half of those characters and stuff. So we're gonna be down to 20 characters left by the end of the movie, aren't we?
Probably.
And then there's even rumors coming out that Thor's gonna be dead. So Thor's gonna be among the casualty, Wes. Leave it to Kevin Feige to pick somebody that can kill characters off so quickly, Wes.
Yep.
Wow, man. It's a good thing all my characters are dead. Already dead.
Yep.
I mean, there's Spider-Man and stuff, but luckily for Spider-Man, he doesn't get to he doesn't have to suffer in this movie, Wes. So maybe he'll kill, huh?
As far as we know.
Yep. So hopefully Spider-Man will stay out of this one. Like I said, they killed all my characters off. Steve Rogers is gone and Black Widow is dead. So oh fuck. Is Wolverine gonna be in this movie? That is my favorite X-Men. Oh no, they're gonna kill. Oh no, they're gonna kill Wolverine. He's gonna possibly kill Wolverine, Solak, and Rogue off. Oh no. It's gonna suck. So what do you think, Wes? You hyped for Avengers Doomsday now?
No.
Yeah, prepare for your characters. Anybody that has some characters that's still alive in this universe, prepare for them to die. Especially Thor fans. Thor's about to get fucked. Thor's plot armors came to the end. How the fuck are you gonna kill a god? Tell me how much that makes sense, West.
It doesn't.
A fucking god. Wow, yeah, y'all really fucked up Marvel. So y'all gonna nerf Thor now. But we got more news, West, for the Avengers Doomsday, that Pedro Pascal is not going to be the leader of the of the Avengers in Doomsday. So what are y'all doing?
They what even?
Who's going to lead them?
Oh, you know who it might be?
Who?
Sue Storm.
I don't even think it's
Dude,
her either. I actually don't believe it's her, because like I said, that in Fantastic Four, she actually showed no signs of girl boss until that end where she decided to sacrifice herself for whatever reason. So she might not be the leader itself. Who the fuck? Who's gonna lead these guys in? There's without Tony Stark and Captain America, the Avengers are a broken team right now. There's like factions of Avengers all over the place.
yeah,
Oh,
you got
Stoke,
the
huh?
yeah, you got the new Avengers, the young Avengers. What even is this? This is a mess.
So who the fuck? Who the fuck is leading the main brand in? The one that actual Captain America and Iron Man left behind. Oh my god. They don't even. You know what? I believe the Mystique actor. She wasn't fucking lying. They don't even fucking know which Avenger, who's going to be a lead in the Avengers. And certainly isn't going to be Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson couldn't even lead. Sam Wilson couldn't even lead the team he had in Brave New World, West. Ain't that sad? Sad, isn't it?
Yep, that is very sad.
Then he was getting if he was leading this, so he was getting his ass kicked for 90% of the movie. And then a Red Hulk almost killed him. Oh my god, this is gonna be a mess. Pedro Pascal has clarified recent speculations surrounding Avengers Doomsday following a wave of online chatter sparked by comics from the Fantastic Four First Steps that he will be the leader of the team. It would have been a better option. Who else is the Avengers going to fall back on when all the real leaders are dead? Wait, there is Thor. There is. I mean, they still have Thor, Bruce, and But wait. Is Hulk going to be in the Avengers Doomsday? Let me look up Mark Ruffalo, cause Mark Ruffalo. Swear to God, if he's Smart Hulk in that movie, we're gonna that's also gonna be a fail, Wes. No, Wes, he isn't even gonna be in Avengers Doomsday.
Jesus Christ.
No Hulk. You don't have any of. What about Hawkeye? Okay, hold on. Should I look up to see if Jamie Renner or Chris Hemsworth is gonna be in this movie? Okay, what about you, Jamie Renner? See if Hawkeye's gonna show up.
Doubtful.
I'm doubtful of that too. Nope. No Hawkeye either, Wes. Alright, one more big Avenger. One look for Chris Hemsworth. Bro, if y'all don't have Thor in this movie, man. He actually is in Avengers Doomsday, West. There you go. We found your leader. He's a god. Why wouldn't a god lead the fucking Avengers, right? Oh wait,
The
I forgot.
OGs of the Avengers.
Huh?
The OGs of the Avengers, I might add.
The only OG Avenger. Oh, we can take a look at. See, so far the cast, it's just him. He's the only. Well, besides Loki, no, Loki doesn't even count as an Avenger. He can have Loki come in and help him, right? Oh, they got Scott. Oh, they got Ant-Man in the Avengers. Ant-Man?
Yeah, because his last movie totally didn't fucking suck.
That's the last person we should trust as a leader. The Avengers have no fucking leader. Wow, I don't understand how the Avengers are going to survive through Doomsday, and then they come back in Secret Wars. How the fuck's that going to work? Oh wait, I forgot. Probably the Secret Wars is going to probably consist of Young Avengers, West. So it should be called Young Avengers Secret Wars. This is crazy. Oh my god. In an interview, Shaqman. Okay, don't care about that. That last phrase set up a story. Blah blah blah. A different kind of Fantastic Four. Matt was talking about a Reed Richards that within the comics of the Avengers, the Fantastic Four are brought into the Avengers, and Reed is commissioned to lead a mission. But that is different than what we're doing. So I think what Matt has said about Reed and the comment has been taken out of context. But you ain't Reed. Reed was the real Reed Richards would have led the Avengers, knowing that they need a leader and stuff. Since Steve Rogers and Tony Stark are dead, Reed Richards would have stepped up the plate and been like, and been like to the team is like the Fantastic Four and the Avengers would have combined as a team, right? That's what real Reed Richards would have done. He would have combined the team together into one. So that way and stuff. That's actually what Tony Stark and Steve Rogers did for Avengers Endgame. Remember that shit, Wes?
Yep.
They combined with the Guardians of the Galaxy to go take out with Guardians of the Galaxy and the Wakandans and Black Panther to go take out Thanos. And guess what, Wes? That worked. Because why? Because Captain America and Iron Man were confident leaders. Confident leaders. Looks like nobody's confident here. The Marvel's first family who operate in an alternate reality where the Avengers don't exist. The Avengers don't exist? I didn't even know that part.
Wow.
So let me get this straight. Captain America, the first Avenger, never happened in that Earth. They just retconned Phase 1. So let me get this straight, Wes. They just retconned Phase 1. That's what you're telling me?
It's not in that universe.
Oh, that is true. Probably something different happened there. I don't know. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. This universe is a fucking mess. Though this version of Reed is the leader of the Avengers, the character that version, which portrayed by Pedro Pascal, was featured prominently in Avengers Doomsday. The upcoming crossover will unite the newly introduced Fantastic Four with the broader Marvel multiverse now pivoting towards a new central villain. the fuck's that mean? Don't tell me they're gonna add She-Hulk. I don't fucking know. Enter
I would
Doctor
not
Doom
know
for
what.
better or worse. Doomsday will also mark the return of Robert Downey Jr. to the MCU, not as Iron Man, but as Victor Von Doom. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm betting you this is some version of Tony Stark in some way, West.
Yep, they're gonna say it's a Stark variant.
Yeah, this is a Stark variant. There is no way that this is not gonna be Doctor Doom just being himself. Because if this was the actual Doctor Doom and stuff, do you realize how dangerous Doctor Doom is? I think there's been video games made on Doctor Doom and stuff. This dude has fucked shit up.
Yep.
And even killed some heroes. And y'all gonna
He's
make
killed
him
Thanos.
Huh?
He's killed Thanos, Chopper.
He single-handedly killed Thanos? Oh, that move. Oh,
Yes.
that means if Marvel was smart enough, the Avengers could have got on Doctor Doom's good side and used him to kill Thanos. If they were smart. But this is Kevin Feige we're talking about here. Okay, we already read that. Blah blah blah. This whole PR has been a nightmare with that shit. I like how they had to put some picture of that. With the multiverse expanding, the Fantastic Four joining the fold, and Doom looming large, Avengers Doomsday appears to be the next pivot point for the MCU. And just like First Steps, it seems Reed Richards won't be calling the shots after all. I hate when you're right, Wes. I think you jinxed it. Wow, so Sue Storm might be leading the Avengers after all. What?
I hate it when I'm right.
Pascal has been demoted, punished for the F4 flop debacle. Yeah, that was his fault because, like I said, that movie would have done well if he didn't ran his fucking mouth. I don't think, unless you're a real commentator, you only vaguely know who Doom is. Dr. Doom is. There are more recognizable heroes. I do think it is funny they don't seem to be worried about casting a former drug addict, drunk, and once upon a time big time loser who spent time in talk about Robert Downey Jr. As a marquee villain at the expense of a guy who was convicted of a couple of misdemeanors. Don't get me wrong, without RDJ, we wouldn't have so many amazing Marvel movies all the way up to Endgame. And no one would be able to depict Tony Stark again without being seen as a pale imitation. But all Feige's justifications aside, we know the timing of dropping Majors was too much of a coincidence for it to be a coincidence. Yeah, the timing could not be any more worse and stuff, especially with this dude with this past and stuff that Marvel saved his life, basically, West. As for Pascal, the less I have seen this film, the better. Fortunately, PDF Wood has decided PDF Pascal is the hotness and he needs the headline and everything. But then he doesn't get the headline the Avengers. That's the problem. Like, why y'all hype him up and stuff and he's over here getting cut? That's not masculinity. Oh, Wes, we gotta talk about this shit. Oh my god. So we get to talk about dive our toes into the aviation community and stuff. And you know, me and West, we are Ace Combat players, right? Ace Combat and just flight games and all that shit in general and stuff. Yeah. So we have a knack for playing Air Force, the Air Force and shit. But guess what, Wes? Guess what? This world just couldn't get any more worse, getting more worse and stuff. That we just can't have nice things anymore and stuff. Cause we always gotta have some type of activist crying about something, something that is not even a big deal. And the fact is, when you look into this story, it's even worse, West. It's even worse and stuff. So I guess we'll go ahead and explain to you this and stuff. So okay, so the Blue Angels was in Seattle, Washington, right, West?
Yep.
Was in Seattle, Washington for their air show and stuff. And they did their little air show and stuff. Well, it turns out they got a complaint. They get a complaint, a complaint and stuff that they have been sued by this dumbass lady named Lauren Labarty, who claims that that Blue Angels killed her fucking cat. She's blaming her cat's death on the sound waves and stuff, on the flames flying through and stuff. And and I'm not like like a pilot. Like I don't know, about like the air raids and stuff like that stuff. But if I know correctly about law, like the rules and regulations of air shows and stuff, I think they have to be like in a certain attitude, right, for people's safety, right? And if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, I believe they have to be at like a certain altitude just to make sure people are like, not going deaf.
Okay, yeah, because there has been an experiment where they have tried that shit, like tried to blast the sound waves and all that shit, and what I heard from Nova and stuff, that it turned it turned very bad. It was very bad for those who were there. It was caused by people getting violently sick, vomiting all over the place. It was a mess. And I think they had to make rules because of that shit and stuff to make sure that that shit doesn't happen again. Luckily, those people that those poor people that had to deal with that shit, luckily they survived. They're doing okay, right?
Yep.
So the prayers go out to them, but I'm pretty sure. I bet you that's a story for them to talk about when they're passing the blunt. But yeah, they have tried that, and that shit didn't end well for them. It ended well for them. Luckily, they still had their lives intact and stuff, but they had to go to the hospital. That was not fun for them. But this lady is going to overreact. The Blue Angels are at their said altitude, nowhere near them, and this cat just dies and stuff. Now, when I come to find out and look into
Chopper.
it,
No.
huh?
No. She had the cat put down.
She had the cat put down. Okay, I didn't hear about that part.
Like, oh my god. There is no fucking way in hell.
Okay, that's even worse now, really thinking about it and stuff. That's even worse now. You're the one that killed your damn cat.
Yeah, but then she tried to somehow pin the blame on the Blue Angels. Like, oh, well, actually, the sound kind of shook my cat a lot.
Lady, and then if you really look into this, the cat was already dying. Cat was already dying before the Blue Angels got there and stuff. So how the fuck you're gonna blame the cat's death on the Blue Angels, but you put the cat down? The cat was fine. The cat was fine, but probably dying when they were doing their air show. But you put it down and stuff. You want to know what that is? Want to know what that is? That's her just trying to get some clout and stuff, because clout or some shit and stuff, playing that victimhood and stuff, probably getting some easy money and stuff, and probably ruining for other people and stuff. because this is what the activists do. And I'm gonna forever stick by my word, Wes. Activists fucking suck. They really do.
Yes, they do.
And stuff because you cannot make this shit up right here and stuff. So let me look forward in the thing and stuff because this is what happened and stuff since she had to play victim card about that goddamn cat. That goddamn cat that she killed. What the fuck did I just look at? What the fuck is this?
The fish pulses. I don't know.
Okay, that was from nowhere. I guess if I get hungry, I'm gonna just have to look in the sky. Am I, West? Maybe I could catch me a fish. that was from nowhere. Hold on, I gotta scroll up a little bit. Carbine getting butthurt, of course. Carbine. So yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, now there's a little protest. Talk about say no to Blue Angels. Say no to Blue Angels and stuff because this lady did that shit. Cause she couldn't help herself and stuff, and she's the one that put down the damn cat. Now you got Karens talking about it's too loud. War trauma, war trauma, war trauma. The Blue Angels don't even got no fucking ammo on them. How the fuck are you gonna assume that's war trauma? That's not war trauma and stuff. That right there is not war trauma stuff. They're air show pilots. The only times that they're used for war is if the enemy is possibly evading us and stuff, and they have no choice but to come out and have to fight. I don't even think the Blue Angels have seen the light of day of fighting. And of course, yeah, we got to talk about pollution and stuff. Probably the same guys that did the oil what was that protest they did West about oil?
Like fucking say no to oil or some shit like that. I don't know.
This is fucking stupid.
Some brain dead protest about oil.
Same brain dead idiots for this one too. In Seattle, so Seattle, y'all really are some ungrateful motherfuckers over there. I tell you that for sure and stuff. Yeah, y'all believe that woman. Y'all believe that damn woman and stuff, and she's the one that killed her fucking cat. She killed her cat.
And then she was like, I wonder how I can get money out of this. Oh, I know. I'll put it on the Blue Angels.
Y'all should be protesting on stop cat violence. Or get PETA on her ass. For doing some shit like that and stuff. Look at the posters too. Oh yeah, they think that black men. Oh yeah, I'm offended by this poster. So look at that, black men. Excuse you and stuff, but as a black man, I love aviation. Oh no, actually, Blue Angels, you out there? If you get this, come to Houston, come to Houston and stuff. I'd love to hear that sound of your engines roaring past my house. I'd love to hear that. I want to hear some F-18s roaring past my house. That'll be some noise, and actually do that early in the morning too. I would love to wake up to the sound of F-18s passing my house. Like y'all must be crazy. Y'all think black men are offended by this? Because I'm not. I love the sound of planes. But yeah, this is what she's suing for. She sues Blue Angels on behalf of her cat, cites torture, First Amendment violation. Like y'all really y'all mother this motherfucker really think that this is going to work, West. This motherfucker really gathered some people to protest against this and thinks that that's going to work in court. Court. I bet you the Blue Angels saw this shit and just looked at that and was like, "Good luck wasting your money and stuff." So yeah, and guess what? Guess what? What even makes this worse? She went on a podcast. I don't even know why.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, she went on some fucking radio show for Seattle and was like, my cat had these health problems and was having all kinds of issues. And then when we got outside, the Blue Angels flew over and the sound hurt him and it hurt me so bad. Like
That is cap. You went on that podcast and lied like that and stuff. You don't talk about that you put down your cat, that you killed your cat, huh? You don't talk about that. Look at this girl. I knew it. A white woman, a white Karen woman, West. I couldn't expect that less from some Karen. But yeah, let's listen to her. Let's listen to her stupid ass speak.
Performance. You guys are married.
Yeah.
You're her husband.
Yes. And
That's
also,
why
and also her attorney.
And her attorney.
Yeah.
She's not allowed to sleep with
What the fuck am I listening to? I got myself with my attorney. I got myself with my attorney and stuff, so I can create these fake narratives and stuff to try to destroy people's lives. That attorney better watch out and stuff. One of these days, you break her heart and stuff, you're gonna get me too.
your clients. Is that ethical?
Dude, well, if the relationship starts before, we don't need to get into it.
There's just nothing I could do at all, and I couldn't even comment because they had blocked me. I mean, as an aside, like, why should I have to leave town because the Blue Angels?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I wonder why you should leave town and stuff. Maybe it's because if you don't like the fucking noise and stuff, maybe you should get the fuck out of town. Not live there and stuff. Not live near a fucking airport. That's why? Tell me if I'm telling lies, West. You one that's getting butthurt over some air noise and stuff. I wonder why. If I look outside my window, I'm near a fucking airport. And you want to complain about that? Oh, I wonder why you blocked them. Cause West, if I'm not mistaken, she said some nasty shit to them, West, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you went and sent messages to the Blue Angels and stuff, and you wasn't expected to get blocked. You talk about and stuff like her message was like, if let me see if we can get the messages and stuff. Maybe we can look at them. Let's see. Oh, that's what she said, Wes. Nobody gives a fuck about your stupid little planes. Oh, I got something for that. You want to know what we had to say to that? Nobody gives a fuck about your cat. There, I said it. Yeah, I said that. I feel bad for the cat, though, Wes.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Now I feel bad. I don't even think I should say that either. I want to say that and stuff, right? Because she said about the planes, right? But I don't want to insult that cat. That cat was ready to get the fuck off this earth. So how can I say this without without insulting the cat? Oh yeah, this is what she said. She said right here. She left multiple comments on the Blue Angels social media post and tagged her their handle on other accounts. Posters asking users to sign a petition. We all want to feel safe. No more Blue Angels over Seattle and stuff. Fine, they can just go fly other ways and stuff. We know they don't gotta go fly to Seattle. Blue Angels. If I was you, I wouldn't fly in Seattle no more. Since this woman wants to make such a big deal about it and stuff. Yeah, let her suck on her fucking cat's dead. I had to stop myself there before I say something fucked up about a cat. Ooh, Lordy West, I had to stop myself there. This woman's pissing me off. How can I say this without? How can I say this, West? I don't think I should say it at all. You got any insults that's better than what I say? Because my shit could get dark. My shit's gonna get dark. Oh man. Sometimes it just doesn't need to be said.
Yeah, sometimes shit just needs to be better left unsaid.
Yeah.
But this woman is insane. The Blue Angels fucking rock. If they're in your area, go see them. You're not gonna regret it.
Trust me, you're not gonna regret it. They're some hardcore flyers. I've seen videos of them and stuff, and damn. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't insult. I can't insult this woman without insulting that cat. So I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, she said this also. Stop with your fucking bulls. You're terrorizing my cat and all other animals in my life. Fuck off. Nobody gives a fuck about your stupid planes. You are insane, lady. You are insane. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself because I'm not trying to insult that cat. You killed that fucking cat, and so you're fucked up for that. And so I think you should go to jail for putting that cat down. Cat down. So there should be a petition to throw your ass in jail, lock your ass up, and throw away the key. So Big Mama Frita can come and get that have that fresh booty for you and stuff. I can say this for sure and stuff because this is not insult for insult to that poor cat. Let Big Frida come and have fun with that booty and stuff. Because let me tell you something, Big Frida loves to get her freak on with cat killers. She takes anything and stuff. So let me I could call up Big Frida, tell her, hey look, if we could get this Lord Labardi's insane girl in jail for killing a cat, you can have fun with that butt as much as fun with that butt. So I'm pretty sure it's flat, but still good enough for you, isn't it? And stuff. Oh yeah, send that over. Send that over. All right, gotcha. We got you. So yeah, somebody should investigate this and send her ass to jail so Big Frida can have some fun. Cause Big Frida's rating for your ass, Lombardi. Fucking asshole. Okay, I feel bad. I feel better now without insulting the cat. Uh, let's see. Is there any results? As a result of the blocking, the plaintiff suffered immediate and ongoing constitutional harm. She was prevented from communicating with the Blue Angels. Yeah, after she threatened, she fucking said that shit and stuff. Like, I would have blocked her too for saying that shit. Her attorneys are dumb. Everybody, like, anybody that sides with this woman is fucking dumb. I hope that what I hope what happens, Wes. Blue Angels never are blocked, and that judge just throws that case out and be like, "Your case is invalid and stuff. This is the fucking U.S. Navy and stuff. Gonna waste my time with the new U.S. Navy. If you don't like where you live at, then fucking leave." That's what I would have been like as a judge. Let's look at the comments right quick. I love this woman. Your loud noises killed my cat. I'm going to nominate her as the cat lady of the year. Meow. Crazy cat, classic crazy cat lady. Crazy cat lady sees what? It goes on to say that Layla dubbed the greatest cat who ever lived. My cat takes a great offense to this. I think Wes's cat takes a great offense to that too, doesn't it?
Yes, she does. She says, "Fuck you."
You just offended cats, Lord Nabrati. What a fucking story that is and stuff. That this woman, this motherfucker really went that far over a fucking cat. And this might be the first time I ever had to literally retract what I said before I said something fucked up. I've never had to help my boundaries like that. Because usually when I'm pissed off, it comes out. Wow, that is a first. Alright, so Wes, we get to talk about Marvel again.
Yeah.
Marvel's in no rush to make on developing a Blade or a Deadpool film. Marvel, you announced. You go ahead, Wes.
Okay, the Deadpool film I get. We just got 3. But yeah, you announced Blade in 2019.
And there is still...
Yeah, clearly you are in no rush, because you're not even moving. You're sitting still. Like you're a fucking statue when it comes to Blade. Y'all just wanna write everything else but an actual fucking Blade movie where Blade is Blade.
They're quick to write a Captain Marvel movie, aren't they?
Yeah, they're quick to write some girl boss moments. They're quick to write everything else. They were probably quick to write Ironheart, but then there's Blade.
Well, it got canned and stuff, and then they finally released that movie. Whatever gave them the guts to release release Ironheart, there it is. But y'all,
yeah,
huh?
Yeah, but when it comes to Blade, y'all just this becomes rocket science to you all of a sudden. It's like, how can we make a Blade movie without having it just be about killing vampires? Gee, I don't know. Look how Wesley Snipes did it. Look how the Blade movie, the original Blade trilogy did it. You can have good action.
And it had nothing to do with the source material. I heard that had nothing to do with anything from any comics. So that was its own thing too. They did that with good faith. They said, okay, we're just gonna have Blade. We're gonna have Blade in there and stuff. But we're gonna do our own thing, and it worked.
But yeah, when it comes to actually getting like if you follow the source material here, suddenly it's like, what the fuck do we do? How do we do this?
No, it's no.
We're in no rush to make this. It's not like we're flopping at every single fucking corner we have, right?
I'll tell you why they having trouble make this. They're trying to find ways how they can girl boss a black man. That's how they trying to do this. Because remember, they were the ones that were running around preaching about diversity and stuff. How we need to represent black people, right? But now they have to do that and stuff because Blade is a well-liked black guy, right? Is a well-liked black man and stuff. So now they're over here trying to figure out, well, fuck, we this is not what we expected and stuff because everybody likes Blade and stuff. They won't criticize us and stuff because we try to cater to this mob that wants all these representation and stuff. So what we do here and stuff. And then that's when Kevin Feige's dumb or whoever in that cult of Kevin Feige and stuff decided, let's girl boss the fuck out of Blade. And then when they realized that nothing was working, look what happened, Wes. You see what I'm going with that, right? You see how it was. Why they're not in the rush? They're still trying to find a way to girl boss Blade. To put girl bosses over Blade. Yeah, good luck with that, Marvel and stuff. Like I said, it ain't gonna work. Good lord. This means not any more Deadpool movie. That's what they need to do. Deadpool and Blade would make them a lot of money. You saw when they brought back Wesley Snipes' Blade, the reaction was wild. Everybody was down with that. Was up with that. So why would you not want to focus on these two? It's beyond me. But I mean, I get Deadpool and stuff. You don't want to tire yourself out with Deadpool. But Blade? That's sad. Very sad, Wes. Very sad indeed. But I can tell you what game is going to give a little. It's going to be more of a Blade movie than what Marvel Studios has to offer, right? Of course, it's Marvel Rivals, West. Right? You see, it's
on the map.
It's mighty funny. Marvel Rivals, it didn't take them no time to make Blade.
What?
Look at this. Check this out.
I'll fight to end the darkness that spawned me. Slice and dice.
Ooh, look at Blade. Ooh.
Silver bullet.
Oh, look at Blade. Hey. Oh, look at I'm gonna let that thing.
Judgment's coming. Still got an edge.
Oh, look at it. Oh, oh my. Huh?
Damn!
That finished
Marvel Rivals is cooking! MCU, what are you doing?
MCU, what, hello, MCU. I think, West, I think the MCU has gone off the hook. Their phones are down right now. This could have been you, MCU. You could have gave, the one thing that the Blade trilogy did not have was his actual powers, right? Was his actual powers. Look at this shit. You could have gave Blade this. You could have gave Blade this, Marvel Studios.
1,000 gods!
Look at that shit! Look at that! That should have been Marvel Studios right there, Wes.
Yep.
Bury the light.
It's just mighty funny. Anything but Marvel Studios gets the job done, isn't it? Begins August 8th. I will be there to play Blade. Because there is only one Blade. There's ever going to be one Blade.
Be one Blade.
I hope they put that line in the game, man. And Blade looks good. That is Marvel Studios. What the fuck you doing, man? Do you even know what you're doing? Kevin Feige's just gone. Wes, he's flatlined. He's flatlined. Wow, Marvel Rivals is just eating his shit up right now, Wes. Wow, these are Koreans that made this game, right? While the Koreans are eating his fucking lunch. This is where the MCU fans went. This is where the Marvel fans went. Cause they certainly didn't go see Fantastic Four, right?
Yeah.
So this is where the Marvel fans went. Instead of going to go see instead of going to go see Fantastic Four and stuff, they're gonna stay home and just wait for Blade to come out so they can play as Blade in Marvel Rivals. Sad. Very sad. If they bring in the Wesley Snipes version of Blade, it's game over for these for Marvel Studios, man. I'm telling you. Interesting stuff. So yeah, we gotta talk about YouTube, West. YouTube is gonna begin using AI to monitor user behavior and psychology to determine whether viewers in the U.S. are over or under the age of 18. What?
And how the fuck are they gonna do that?
How the fuck's that gonna work?
People like watching clips of like SpongeBob, but that's not mean they're under 18. Like, what the fuck? This is so gonna backfire.
So let me get this straight. If I was to watch Scooby Doo right now, if I wanted to go back and watch something from my childhood like Scooby Doo, that's gonna consider me a minor?
Yeah, in YouTube's AI's eyes.
Wow.
You're gonna be yeah.
Because sometimes I do like to sit down and watch shit from my childhood. I actually do. There's nothing wrong with that. I sit down and watch. You know, I grew up on the Mickey Mouse cartoons from the 1930s.
Yep.
I sit down and watch that because it's just so peaceful. It eases my mind. It eases my stress when I just sit down and just watch, you know, Mickey Mouse just having fun, right? Like it eases my mind. Because Walt Disney's vision is just like when Walt Disney did that shit. It just like you feel the magic that's right there, even if it's in black and white. But yeah, I'm gonna be assumed to be a minor if I watch Mickey Mouse cartoons or Scooby Doo or anything that I want to watch from my childhood. That doesn't even make any sense. Wow. So yeah, my channel's gonna take a toll. So a lot of our channel's gonna take a toll on that, Wes. Jeez, thanks. Now oh my god. Let's see how it works. Oh, they got an explanation for this. You want to read it?
Yeah, allow me. We will use AI to interpret a variety of signals that help us determine whether a user is over or under 18. These signals include the types of videos a user is searching for, the categories of videos they have watched, or the longevity of the account. When the system identifies a teen user, we'll automatically apply our age-appropriate experiences and protections, including disabling personalized advertising, turning on digital well-being tools, adding safeguards to recommendations, including limiting repetitive views for some kinds of content. If the system incorrectly estimates the user to be under 18, then they will have to verify that they are over 18, such as using a credit card or government ID.
What?
We will... Okay, let me read this version, finish reading this, and then we'll go over this. We will only allow users who have been referred or verified as over 18 to continue to view age-restricted content that may be inappropriate for younger users. So in other words, they basically say, yeah, you gotta prove you're 18 to use YouTube now. And if our... Basically, this is saying, if our system fucks up and flags you as under 18, you have to prove that. Not us. You gotta prove that. Not our system's fault that you watch old cartoons from your childhood on YouTube. Like, what the fuck is this? Did they really think this would be a good idea? Like, honestly, this is gonna backfire horribly.
Don't tell me Collector Shotgun got to y'all now, YouTube.
And the whole age verification with a government ID thing? Why?
Who the fuck? No, that was a good idea.
You're basically telling us, oh yeah, we want to see your whole ID. Like, no. No, you're not going to see my fucking ID because your system fucked up.
That is fucked up, man.
Like, if there is a data leak, I don't want to be a part of that.
If there's a data leak or YouTube gets hacked, shit's going to hit the fan so badly for this.
This is really just detrimental.
You cannot do this and expect that shit is not going to happen. Google. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I think this is another one of those. We need to protect our kids and everything. So, and all the truth, reality is that they're trying to keep an eye on adults. That's what it sounds like to me. That you try to monitor kids and adults.
Hey, you're just monitoring everybody. And honestly, I really hope YouTube just backs off from this.
Yeah, because you better back down.
I hope they see the backlash this is creating, and they'll back off from it. Because nobody wants this.
Yeah, this is not a good idea, man. This could blow up in so many ways that could kill YouTube. You thought Twitch was doing bad? Think again, because YouTube's going to be doing worse. I'll be right back right quick. Give me a second. Throw some shit away. All right, I am back. Wow, but wow. YouTube, this was something you did not need to do. Please just back off while you can. Anyways, West, we gotta talk about Captain America: Brave New World again.
Because of course.
Remember that film that flopped on earlier this year?
Yep.
Yeah. Kevin Feige made a new excuse.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah. You wanna know why Captain America: Brave New World fell on his ass? Because Chris Evans was not in the movie, West. Huh. That's some real thunk hours, Kevin Feige. It's almost as we wasn't trying to tell you before you made this movie. That this was not going to work without Steve Rogers. And it isn't even a Captain America movie. If I'm being honest with you. Like I said, this movie was more of a Hulk movie without the Hulk in it.
Yep.
Because you had most of the villains in that movie was consisting of Hulk villains. Thunderbolt Ross and the leader are Hulk villains. This would have made more sense if you would have had Sam Wilson and the Hulk team up. But no, you didn't do that. So this movie fell flat on his ass. Or even better yet, if you really wanted to make this more interesting, maybe it should have been if you would have kept the actual Captain America in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it should have been Steve Rogers and Bruce team up. I would have been down for that too. Wouldn't you have been down for that?
I would have been completely down for that.
No, that's not what they did. Let's leave the Hulk out of the movie once again. Hulk gets left out of the equation. Oh, and then let's do a hand-me-down to and degrade Anthony Mackie's hard work of being this likable character and turn him into somebody that we don't like anymore. I'm not even gonna read this excuse, Wes, because we already know what he's gonna say, right? But it's just mighty funny. Now, it took you long enough to figure it out, Kevin Feige. Better late than ever. Now you want to say it was because no Chris Evans? Well, you should have said it was because no Chris Evans and no Mark Ruffalo. Because, like I said, you had Hulk villains all over the movie. You had Hulk's girlfriend in the movie and stuff. This movie sucks ass. Case closed. So I'm going to put this in the category of a dumb moment for Kevin Feige. Oh, Wes, I forgot the Naked Gun is out, Wes, and we're already getting good reviews of the Naked Gun.
Yeah.
The people are saying that it's really funny and stuff. Good. I'm glad that they wasn't afraid of doing comedy. This is how comedy should be. We need to bring back comedy. More movies like this need to come out. Bring back slapstick comedy and stuff. Seriously, slapstick comedy needs to come back. I think Naked Gun movie's gonna go places. I'll tell you that for sure, Wes.
For coming, and we'd like you to welcome the star.
So this is Liam Neeson, the star of the movie, going to a premiere. So let's see what some funny shenanigans he has right here at an early screening.
Star of the show, Liam Neeson.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming.
Oh, by the way, Wes, did you know that him and Pamela Anderson are dating?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't even. That's a cute couple too. Perfect couple.
Please laugh out loud. Few giggles. That's as far as I can do now. Spoiler alert. There's no zombies. No superheroes. And Pedro Pascal isn't.
Oh! Last jab.
He said, wait. Did he just took a jab at Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, that was a jab, Pedro.
Oh my god! He took a jab at Disney. I bet you Pedro saw this. It's like, what do you think Pedro's reaction was to this?
He's probably like, motherfucker!
Motherfucker did not just talk about me. Yes, he did and stuff. I'm glad he did too.
And Pedro Pascal isn't.
I cannot believe this. He took a jab at Pedro Pascal.
For coming, and we'd like you to welcome.
And people left. Oh my god. Comedy is back, baby. Let's go, Wes. Maybe if this movie does well, Wes, I think we might see comedy coming back. And that's a good thing. Because we do need more movies like The Naked Gun that isn't afraid to stepping over little boundaries, right? Stepping in boundaries and stuff, you know, having a little fun. It's like a little sandbox to do stupid shit in. Oh man, you know Pedro Pascal is gonna feel that in the morning. Pedro fatigue is real. Yeah, it is real and stuff. Because if Liam Neeson is saying something about it, Wes, that is funny too and stuff. That Pedro Pascal fatigue might be actually a thing. Because if Liam Neeson is saying something about it, what does that tell you, Wes? That and stuff, and also Fantastic Four is flopping at the box office. More evident. So what a coincidence, Wes. Wes, we got more news. The Fantastic Four. The Deadpool creator didn't like the Fantastic Four. First steps. Damn. Oof. Marvel, you just catching all types of L's today. You caught one from Liam Neeson. Now you're gonna catch one from in the comic book industry. What do you know, West? Rob Liefeld has came out to speak on this shit, West. So let's see. Let's see what he said. Okay, I need to point out that Rob Liefeld posted on Tuesday. Sure, it's a shame that the theater wasn't packed, but at 5 p.m. on a Tuesday, a lot of people are still at work. Okay, this is part of Shield article shilling from Marvel. I bet you, West. Oh, here's what he said. Okay, there was the 5 p.m. Fantastic Four screening at my IMAX, and I can tell you why there is a little repeat biz on this film. It's impossibly dull and boring. Damn. Ouch. Can we get something for that burn, West?
Yeah, I think we're gonna need some extra strength aloe for that burn.
Yeah, Marvel, you definitely. Oh, that's a big L right there, Marvel. That is a big L. So we're not gonna read the show article, obviously. I was going to find a better article for that and stuff, but I guess we read the post, so that's good enough. But West, guess what? He was looking for more Red Hulk. Unfortunately, I regret to inform you, Red Hulk has passed away. Well, Harrison Ford's not dead, by the way. I'm just saying that the character is gone. It's been axed into oblivion, West. Such wasted potential for a possibility of a Hulk and Red Hulk fight, West. What a wasted potential. You brought the Red Hulk into the MCU. And instead of just fixing the problem and maybe make a Hulk movie where where Hulk and Red Hulk could fight it out, we can get lots of action between these two. You decide to just cancel it. You guys are fucking idiots. Like what the fuck is Marvel doing, Wes? Nobody said we didn't like Red Hulk. We said that we didn't like Captain America Brave New World. You advertised everywhere about the Red Hulk being all over the movie, and he was only in there for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You fucked over the Red Hulk. This guy could have Ross could have shown some full potential with this new look. He should be over here trying to kill Hulk now. You know he should be over here saying, "Well, fuck politics. If the politics are gonna get rid of Bruce Banner, then I'm gonna get rid of him." Right? That's what he should be over there saying, right, Wes?
Yep.
No, we don't even get that. We don't even get a thing where Daddy, I keep saying Theatis for some reason. Am I saying it right or close to
it? Close enough.
Thaddeus Ross should be trying to hunt down the Hulk. Now that he has the Red Hulk in him. That should be his goal now. That would be a nice little plot. But no, Marvel, you had to cancel it. You canceled. Marvel's fucking stupid, man. Like, Kevin Feige needs to be fired. Kevin Feige. Can we call for Kevin Feige's firing, Wes, now that Fantastic Four flopped? Or is going to flop?
Yeah, you know what? I think we can.
Yeah, it's time for you to go, Feige. You don't know what the fuck you're doing and stuff. Because you need to keep this character up in here. You could have done. You could like keep this character up in here, and so there should be a new Hulk movie in the works. To where Red Hulk is hunting down the Hulk. MCU's Red Hulk looks to be a one and done. That's according to Harrison Ford, who played the Big Red Machine in Captain America: Brave New World. Don't compare that to Kane. Don't compare. Don't ever say that again. Say that again like he's Kane. See, there's a difference between Kang and Red Hulk. Kane actually did great things in WWE, right? Red Hulk did only something for fucked up Captain America, Captain Black Falcon man up and stuff, and that was it. What did Harrison Ford say? Variety, if Kevin Feige has convinced him to come back to Marvel again, Ford said, simply replied, nope. Or probably by the time when they eventually want to do something with this character, Harrison Ford's probably going to be either retired or dead. Right? Because Harrison Ford's already like 82, 80 something years old, Wes.
Yep.
Like he ain't got that much longer and stuff, so you should be using him while you still can. Because then you have to worry about another thing. Another recast of Thaddeus Ross. What did Kevin Feige say? Oh, and then he made up an excuse about Chris Evans. And then it bombed. And then what's next for the MCU? Anthony Mackie's confirmed to be returning. Well, we already know he's going to be in Doomsday and stuff. He's not even going to be leading the Avengers. He doesn't have that type of leadership skills like Steve Rogers did. It's already proven that he can't lead for shit. That a woman had to lead his battles. A midget woman at that, West. Rumors offer Chris Evans is also returning, but it's not known if he will be returning as Captain America, Steve Rogers, or some sort of a variant, similar to Robert Downey Jr.'s returning as Doctor Doom. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I bet you we get back all the OGs, but they're evil. How much you want to bet, Wes? All your OGs are coming back, but they're evil. The ones that died are coming back, but they're evil. Which is bullshit. What's next for Hulk? We last we saw of the Red Hulk was that he was locked up at the RAF. So per Harrison Ford, it seems as if the Red Hulk will be stuck that way. And to be plain honest, that was a bullshit way. Cause nobody arrested him, Wes. I didn't tell you what happened after that Red Hulk fight. So you want to know what happened?
What happens?
So after Ross becomes normal again, right? He he's transported in a with a breathing mask on and stuff, is transported to the hospital and stuff. Then it's stated that he turned himself in. He surrendered himself over, turned himself in the raft and stuff. Like nobody even arrested him or anything. So why the fuck would you do that? Yeah, that's basically what that was. He just turns himself in. Wow, what a way to exit the Red Hulk and stuff. So yeah, what a sad end for the Red Hulk. He turns himself in instead of actually trying to go for his actual rival. Instead of actually trying to go for the Hulk. That would have been a nice setup, right? Red Hulk just disappeared. Maybe you have him wrap itself, but then he's able to break out of it somehow, right? And he just disappeared, and then you see him disappear. Maybe we get a shadow of the Red Hulk jumping somewhere, right? And it ends with him screaming like "Right!" like that. But no. Disney Marvel exec says Disney ruined the MCU. Backs James Gunn. Oh yes, Disney did ruin the MCU. Disney had to put their filthy palms on Marvel and Star Wars, and look what happened. Okay, before we talk about the main theme, stuff, let's skip down here and stuff. So we got more to talk about this this whole collect the shout shit, right? And look at this shit. Look at this. It will appear in Kosei, National Center on Sexual Exploitation, has changed their stance on cuties in order to align with Collect the Shout, who choose to defend it. Haley of Nukuse has deleted their tweets related to cuties only after I quote tweeter. I asked EK Gayton about it some time ago. She said she would look into it, which she did not have to say. But does this mean we have our answer? Well, Nikose publicly reaffirmed their condemnation of cuties, which exploited 650 plus little girls via auditions, making them twerk for adults, and then the remaining cast being forced to dance sexually for all the world to see. And if so, why do high-ranking members of their org no longer need to feel the need to condemn cuties? Why would you align yourself with Collect the Shout, who in the last week has reaffirmed their defense of the appealing film? Oh, whoa, hold on there. I smell hypocrisy from a mile away, Wes. Do you?
Yep.
First of all, Collect the Shout. I thought you stood against shit like that. Why the fuck you defend? Now they defend the film? You're in trouble now. Yeah. You guys shouldn't have not done that shit. Cause now we're on your ass and stuff. Now y'all over here defending cuties? Oh hell no. Wes, we caught them in their act. Or Madam Savvy did. No. No. You no. Oh my god, another white woman? Are you kidding me? And look, this is Savvy calling him out. Calling him out and stuff, and then why does Nicole say which wanted cuties banned associate with Collect the South? Which is even to this day actually defending this film. They believe sexualizing real human flesh is fine, but a video game where you save a fictional girl from abuse is bad? Let me look into the queue. Hey, at least she responded. At least she didn't try to stand up against Savvy, right? Netflix is providing a platform that has permitted such a sexual exploitation of children. We cannot condone the hypersexualization and exploitation of young actresses and cuties. Cancel Netflix. Dirty Dozen list. You should go after Collector Shout and cancel them too. Because if they're defending that film and stuff, that's a big no-no. And then she deleted this, Wes. How tone deaf can Netflix be? Gaslighting the world that we just don't get, just didn't get it. We got it, all right. You attempted to make a film about. So you were against this. Now you defending Collector Shout. I would turn on them. You need to cancel Collector Shout. Why are you defending them? Hey, honestly, I would ask Eleanor and Nate, look, you probably need to fire some people up in there. This is fucking ridiculous, Wes. They went full heel turn.
This is crazy.
Yep. Like, how the fuck you gonna you stood against that and stuff, but the minute you see Collector Shout saying and thinking that they're gonna save some lives, defend this movie and stuff, I would have been like, oh no, we're not gonna defend you for shit. God damn. Okay, y'all need to go back to the drawing board on that one. Cause right now y'all need to cancel that Collector Shout shit. Y'all need to investigate them fast. It's mighty funny. They got the most to hide, doesn't it? Wes, we get to talk about the new Spider-Man movie and stuff. You know, when it comes to Marvel, Wes, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. You know, they have ruined everything else in Marvel, right? All our characters are now ruined, right? Just about, right?
Yep.
Just about all our characters are ruined and stuff. Disney has fucked them all over. Some way, some shape, and form. But Spider-Man, some reason has not been ruined. I wonder why, Wes. I guess that's because Disney doesn't have their paws on Spider-Man, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Spider-Man is the only thing they have not ruined yet. So now we got at least one film to look forward to, right? Next year, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and we got our first teaser trailer of Peter Parker of Spider-Man's new costume, Tom Holland Spider-Man's new costume. Want to see it, Wes?
Yep.
Let's look into this. That actually looks good, Wes.
We ready?
Look at that. They finally made that bigger, too. It's about damn time. This suit looks better. He doesn't look like Iron Boy no more, finally, Wes. He is now Spider-Man. Are you excited?
Hey, you know what?
I bet you right
I
now.
am, because it looks like it might be good. It might be okay.
Yep. Not to mention we got the Punishers showing up, right? So, but we got one new character that is showing out. You will not believe this, Wes. You will not believe this. If I would have told you the character stuff. I wonder who that character is and stuff. Is it stuff? Take a guess.
Is he big and green?
And is he an Avenger? Ladies and gentlemen, you are correct. Hulk himself is in this movie. Oh my god. They have finally brought the Hulk back. All I gotta ask, what took him so long to come back? Now we want to bring him back? What now? Where the fuck's he been at? Where the fuck Hulk has been at? He should have been the Captain America Brave New World. And now we're bringing him back? Like, what the fuck are you doing, Marvel? I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm happy to see the Hulk, right? Hear that the Hulk is coming back. But it's just like, why? Why take this long to bring him back after all this shit that you went through? All these shitty movies and shitty shit that we went through. Now you have said it's time to bring characters that we actually care about back into the MCU. So we get Spider-Man, the Punisher, and the Hulk. That sounds like a really fun time we're about to have, right, Wes? I can't believe this. Okay. Now there's one thing I will have to add. Which version of the Hulk we're gonna get and stuff? Because if you're going to bring Hulk back, we need the big green guy. We need the big green guy to go all rogue and start fucking shit up, right?
Yep.
We need him because last time we seen Bruce, he was Smart Hulk, and that guy is no. That's not something we want. So if you're going to bring back the Hulk, this guy's got to be pissed off. I want to see the Hulk pissed off. So that's what I'm hoping. That if you're going to do this, Marvel, you need to do it right. And make sure that Bruce Banner has a warm welcoming back. Not that Smart Hulk shit. And so we want this big green dude right here to start causing shit. I hope that happens, Wes. I hope because of Endgame, what he went through in Endgame, losing his friends and shit, right? Because remember, the Avengers are mostly gone. He lost Tony Stark. He lost Steve Rogers. He lost Black Widow, right? He's all alone. So what I'm expecting now is this dude is just, he's bitter. He's bitter. He's alone. He's pissed. And then Captain America: Brave New World stated that Betty and him are no longer dating. So what does that mean, Wes? That begs for Savage Hulk to come back, right? So that's what I'm hoping. Is that since, this shit, since the Infinity War left this man, left this man in the shitter, I expect him to come back fully upset. Please, I beg you. I want this. Hearing this makes me happy. Now I'm damn sure ready to go see Spider-Man: Brand New Day. As long as we get the Savage Hulk. So what do you think, Wes? Are you now excited to see Spider-Man Brand New Day?
If hoping it's as good as I think it might be. I'm not holding out hope.
Hoping
and
Bruce
keeping
Banner
expectations.
comes back pissed.
Yep.
I'm hoping too, man. We can only hope. It is like Marvel. This is your final hope, right? But even then, even if this takes $1 billion, you know that doesn't go to Disney. You know who that goes to? It goes to Sony. Because Sony still has the confidence to make a Spider-Man movie. I bet you Disney only probably sees 10% of that shit, right? So you guys ain't gonna really be seeing that much of that money and stuff. So yeah, take notes, Kevin Feige, on how to make a good Marvel movie. You're gonna need it, and you're gonna thank Spider-Man for you not going out of business. Business when Avengers Doomsday falls on its ass. Hey Wes, remember the City of Evil Jesus thing?
Yeah.
Look, take a look at this. What the fuck am I looking at? Am I looking at a monster? She is ugly. Am I looking at a goblin, Wes?
There is no way that people looked at this and said, yeah, that's supposed to be Jesus.
What the fuck? Jesus got turned into a goblin! No! Whoa! That is ugly! Whoa! Oh, that's a good picture right there, Wes. Look at that! Look at that! I got a good That's a goblin! Every time I look at you, I don't understand why you did the things you did. Judas, I guess Judas has felt been depressed lately and stuff because he looks like a fucking what they call male versions, a male punk about to kill himself. What the fuck is this? Is this supposed to be Jesus Christ, or is this supposed to be Jesus and Judas turned into God? Or this is supposed to be Jesus and Judas and the goblins? It gets so out of hand. You'd manage better if you had.
There is no way people actually paid to see this.
What the fuck was I looking at? What the fuck was I looking at? As a Christian, I'm fine with it. Great singing. I remember when Christians stood outside the theaters begging people not to see this, as they would become possessed with demons in it. You're fine with Jesus being depicted like that? Jesus and Judas being depicted like that? This dude called himself a Christian, and apparently he's fine with that, Wes. Bro, you're going to hell for that. You're going to hell. Nosferatu the Why does Jesus look like a hell-spawned demon? Why does she look like a fucking goblin? She should play Nosferatu. Look at this, Wes. See what I mean? There you go. Oh my god. Badly misshapen skull. And what is that on the back? She's possessed, dude. She is possessed. God damn. God damn, she ugly. That's creepy, Wes. You're gonna have nightmares from that, aren't you? Wes, we got a Hollywood shield to roast.
Yes, we do. Let's roast him.
Yeah. So, so you know how when movies do bad and stuff, it always falls back on the studios for doing such a poor job with storytelling and all that shit, right? Well, this Hollywood shill here, a film TV critic that he claims, and a content creator that he claims, he's a Critics' Choice, Rotten Tomatoes, and a host on Geek Buddies and all that shit, and the Sin Files. He got all these credits and stuff, but you're gonna attack the fans because we didn't want to go and see these movies, right? So you're gonna blame us for not wanting to spend the money and stuff, right? You're gonna blame us for not liking these movies, right? Jurassic World and stuff, and Fantastic Four. You gonna blame us for that shit and stuff? Like, really, dude, really? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Your whole point is to be a critic and stuff. You can't even do that because you got a shield for Hollywood. So I bet you want those goodie bags they give you, don't you? He's trying to get the next goodie bag, isn't he, West?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna have to go through kissing some Disney ass, kissing some Warner Brothers ass. He's gonna have to go through kissing all their asses to get to those goodie bags. Yeah, they're gonna treat you like a pet, you little bitch. What a joke. What a joke. You go and defend that shit. Like, really? I'm gonna tell you why it's stuff. People want better storytelling and stuff. Jurassic World Rebirth. I mean, they're not bad movies, right? All these are not bad movies, but people are kind of want more from Jurassic World and stuff. The problem was they were relying on nostalgia from the dinosaurs in that movie, right? That's what this movie will suffer from. Was just they wanted nostalgia and relying on that nostalgia stuff. They think that just because dinosaurs come and kill people and stuff, that's good enough for Jurassic World Rebirth movie, right? But we added one new dinosaur, right? The Disosaurus Rex and stuff. You remember that shit, West?
Yep.
Which looked like a fucking xenomorph on a dinosaur's body. Like, that's not good enough. People want more from Jurassic World Rebirth and stuff. Jurassic World Rebirth. Nobody said that these movies are bad and stuff, but like, nostalgia ain't gonna always be the answer to their solution. Superman and stuff. That's a good movie, but it had its own flaws. Some people rock with this movie like we do. We rock with the movie, right? But some people don't and stuff. It's just like it has its own flaws and stuff. So I'm like, you're gonna either walk out of this movie loving it or you're gonna walk out of hating it, right? So you mean you can't really argue about that and stuff. Nobody's saying that it's a perfect movie. It's people, but I can tell you, it did wonders. It's good. Superman was able to be Superman and stuff. That's what a lot of people wanted, right? It was just Superman to be himself. And Fantastic Four, well, we already know what to blame that on, right? Pedro Pascal had to run his silly little mouth, his mealy mouth and stuff, and got this movie fucking flat on his face. People ain't walking with this shit because of Pedro Pascal. He couldn't keep his mouth shut. Because, like I said, this movie was not bad at all and stuff. This movie was decent. It was a dark act that I have a problem with. But other than that, it was actually a fun time with the movie and stuff. I rocked with the story, so it was basic. It was back to basics, and I applaud that. And I applaud the retro futuristics. But what happened was Pedro Pascal kept talking too much. So maybe Hollywood Shield, if you tell your buddy Pedro Pascal there to shut the fuck up, maybe this movie would have made hit $1 billion. I like how they continue using Sue Storm as the face. And we gotta talk about the main event, West. Oh my god. You ready for this one?
Yep.
So people really have lost their fucking minds in today's society, haven't they, West?
They have.
They really have lost their fucking minds. These motherfuckers really are fucked up in the head. Like, y'all are really that fucking either desperate, or y'all fucking jealous, or y'all just fucking flat out stupid. Like, how did this become a controversy? So I'll give you the little lowdown of this stuff. So basically, what I've been gathering and stuff, I thought this was just going to be a one-off thing and stuff. People are upset because Sydney Sweeney promoted some jeans for American Eagle and stuff. American Eagle had hired Sydney Sweeney to promote some of their jean clothes and stuff, for promoting stuff, and people rocking with it and stuff. But you got some very ugly weirdos, should I might to say and stuff, that hated the fact is that a hot girl would present her sexy self for these jeans and stuff. And my god, we're not rocking with it, so we gotta cancel Sydney Sweeney because of it and stuff. Because these fucking ugly ass bitches are jealous. And they're ugly and fat too. We got some proof to show you too. You think we're lying when I say these are some ugly and fat bitches? Come on. We're gonna bring up the heat here. Look at this. This is a whole ass teacher. Look at that face. Look at that face, Wes. And tell me that ain't no hippopotamus they're talking, isn't it? This is a fucking teacher. A fucking teacher says that she will make her pilot's class extra hard for anyone involved in Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad. Really?
Are you kidding me?
You're a fucking teacher and you're acting this way? Oh, I would have had my kid removed out of this class. I ain't about to let this this is where we at nowadays. So y'all motherfucking teachers are going to fail kids because they saw some jeans that they liked and stuff, and was like, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna fail you because you wearing those jeans. I do not like that. It's too sexy. And look at her, Wes. She is the definition of hideous. She puts the scare in ugly. No, no. That actually should rephrase it. She puts the scare in beauty. Because anybody beautiful would look at this face and runs away. Like, what the fuck? You want to hear what she has to say, Wes?
Yep.
Look at her. So out of shape. Oh, wait. Should we show them the ad?
Yeah, at least give them a little context.
Yeah, the ad of Sydney Sweeting. And she's gorgeous, I'm telling you. Sydney Sweeting, I spelled it wrong. That's something to look at. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, it's stupid too. It's stupid.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
That's all she did, Wes. Huh?
That's it.
That's it. They're tripping over that. There was no cleavage. Well, there was a little cleavage showing and stuff. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that, right? She's just advertising it, so she was just explaining herself to buy the jeans. What was wrong with that, Wes? Well, looking at that makes me want to buy the jeans, right? If there was male version, I think there is male version. If there was male version, it makes me want to buy the jeans, right? That's it. It's stuff. And you got ugly, disgusting, hideous creatures like this. Mad about that. I wonder why, Wes. I mean, just take a.
But if you
just take a. Oh,
said that you want.
Take a look at that, and take a look at that, Wes. It tells you a lot, doesn't it, Wes?
Yep.
So let's see what the witch doctor has to say.
If anyone from American Eagle who was involved in the creation of Sydney Sweeney's most recent advertisement booked into my Pilates class, I would give them the hardest exercise class that I was capable of doing on the lightest possible spring load with 0 breath cues.
You should do that for yourself. You should do that for yourself.
There is no way in hell you run a Pilates class.
There is no way. She runs a. You're so out of shape. You so out of shape and stuff. You need to run Pilates on yourself. You know, teach me how to do Pilates, and you over here looking like a fat whale. Yeah, I'm totally listening to that. Oh, I'm signing that class. Sure. Oh, well, it's teaching a Pilates. They're just letting anybody into these schools, aren't they, Wes?
And I would make it the toughest exercise class that they'd ever experienced in their lives.
You need to use it for yourself. You need to use it for yourself and stuff. You need to get you on that Weight Watchers program and stuff. Get you a diet or something like that. With your ugly ass. Well, they need to cut that fat up out of her, Wes.
Yeah.
Over here looking like a fucking great killer whale. Now, that would be the last person I would listen to in the Pilates class. Anybody that's with this, if you have this teacher and stuff, I advise you to get the fuck up out of there, drop out of the class. That's the one time I would drop out of the class. Hell no. You got me fucked up. Oh, shit. Next one. Look at it. Look at this idiot. Look at this idiot. Do you rate her attractive, Wes?
No. I just know she's the kind of woman just to be mad at you just for even like talking to your sister or something.
What's with that nose, man? That nose look like got pencil sharpened. Damn, I can sharp that pencil up that nose.
Yeah, it looks like you stick a nose up in a pencil, you'll just hear.
Hey, what the fuck? She's over here standing in front of the Sydney Sweeney poster. That she's sticking it to the judge, man. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Get on with your life and stuff. That's just a poster. Like, when I tell you these motherfuckers have nothing better to do with your life, this is the prime example of that. At least that teacher is doing something with her life and stuff. Except that she needs to get her ass on some Weight Watchers. This one, I don't think so. Is there anything about this woman?
I don't know.
She's a fucking nurse, Wes. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No. Oh, bro, whatever hospital hired her, y'all need to fire her. Oh, my God. Just imagine you're wearing those jeans and stuff, and she sees you at that, Wes. She gonna cut you up like a turkey. God damn. So this must have been boycotting Calvin Klein and Brooke Shields for all the last 45 years, right? No telling how old she is and stuff. Let's just watch her. Let's watch this fucking idiot. A fucking nurse. So we got a teacher, we now got a nurse.
Don't forget to boycott American Eagle for their racist shit.
How the fuck are they racist? How is that, Wes? Wearing jeans now is racist.
Online, talking about blue jeans and white people. Boycott American Eagle. Boycott the shit out of them. Boycott American Eagle. Do not buy them and cancel this person.
For what?
For what? She was paid to do that. They brought her on. American Eagle called her up to do that and stuff. She has no grounds to be canceled on something that she took the job for money. She's just doing her job. Somebody should cancel you for even doing something stupid like that in a fucking nurse uniform. Somebody should call up to your job and fire you and get you fired. If I had the phone number to, if I had the phone number to this lady's job, and so I would have called it by now. I would actually film myself recording right now and call this lady's job and so be like, yeah, you got a rogue nurse up there that's over here trying to screw people over. You might want to fire her before you lose patience and stuff because they wore some jeans.
Miss Sweeney, cancel for her being racist, for doing Nazi propaganda. Cancel American Eagle.
It's just saying she has great jeans, and the jeans are great.
Oh my god, bro! Yo, these motherfuckers really over here trying to cancel her now. Yeah, here, come over here so I can come stick some pistols up there. I need to sharpen some pistols, anyways. Let me sharpen some pistols with that big ass nose you have there and stuff. Man, get the fuck out of here! Canceling her because she took the job. Wow. These motherfuckers really are stupid, West. Good lord. Oh, we got another doctor, Wes. Wow, somebody in medical, whoever's handing out these degrees needs to reevaluate.
Says,
what's with these doctors, man? I'm scared, Wes. I'm scared, Wes. One of these days, we don't line up with these doctors and stuff, we're gonna get fucking cut open. Good lord. Meet Dr. Christian, a psychologist who is now trying to convince you. She's a psychologist.
So she's not even a real doctor.
She's not even a real doctor. Oh yeah, she's the one that hands out this. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. No. I would tell her to get the fuck out of here. I'll be, you know what? I'll be like Haley Steinfeld. Let me find that scene right quick. That's the line we need to clip too, Wes. So I saw the sinners, right? There's a line. There's a great line that Haley Steinfeld says and stuff that would be very great for this. Let's see where is that? Where's that? Fuck. Yeah, I need to go back on the cruise. After hearing that shit.
Are you hitting? Come on. Cornbread. Let's get her a call.
Fuck, that's not even it. The fuck is that? Let me see if I can find it. Fuck, I don't think I can find it right now and stuff, but it was hilarious.
You drew.
Yeah, I don't think I can find it and stuff. But she was like, if you can find the clip and stuff, it was like she was like, boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face.
I'll look for it.
Yeah, it was hilarious. She sounded so black when she said it too. It was funny. Oh man. But yeah, we need Haley Steinfeld to come tell this girl, boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. Oh man. Who's now trying to convince you that the American Eagle ad featuring Sydney Sweeney was intentionally crafted as eugenics inspired Nazi propaganda?
Jesus Christ on a bike.
What the fuck are they doing? Why? Oh no, ironic. This with a degree genuinely believes that Jewish owners of the company would deliberately approve something like that. If her patient care is anything like her analysis of this ad, she might want to reconsider her perfection. Oh, I would never trust this girl with my life. Stay the fuck away from me. Let's see what she has to say.
Much info below. That does not just happen in a vacuum. Let's talk about why this ad doesn't just feel off, it feels familiar.
How the fuck does that? How is it off? Did you see anything off in 30 seconds, Wes?
No.
Like, historically familiar. In 1930s Germany, as we all know, white women with blonde hair and blue eyes were held up as this ideal. Not just beautiful, but genetically superior. The Schmatzi regime ran entire campaigns promoting the hereditary fitness of the Aryan women. It's all ridiculous.
America did the same thing for their World War II things. What you trying to say? What's she trying to say, Wes? This is fucking sad. This really is
Obviously.
sad.
There were posters praising blue eyes, propaganda about strong bloodlines. And I won't even get into how they tried to encourage the right women to have babies through cash and medals.
We did the same thing over here too.
Today we have a global rise in white nationalist movements, especially in the US. There's literally a town being built in Arkansas for white-only residents. And online, there's been a resurgence in pseudoscience linking to good genes in relations to health, intelligence, beauty.
Wes, can I ask a question?
And
what the fuck does this have to do with the fucking genes? You went from talking about the genes into talking about some Nazi bullshit, Nazi posters, to talking about white only countries.
We can look at the autism and disability space. We can look at the new executive order claiming to end crime and disorder on the streets that has really problematic language about people who might be disruptors. But it's not always really obvious executive orders and RFK grinding his voice into your ears. But that's also how it works. It's like a wink, it's a nudge, it's a dog whistle. So when brands casually, on purpose, joke about good genes, all while the right is literally building white-only towns and reviving eugenicist ideology, this isn't just being...
Oh my God, this girl right here is the worst of them all and stuff. You need to somebody needs to evaluate her to see what type of mental disability she has. Because if I could tell you what mental disability has and stuff, you want to know what my diagnosis would be, West? A fucking retard. What?
Oh, yeah.
Really, really crucial cancer research. And yes, intelligence rebranded. It's hiding in how deaf. It's complicity. Eugenics has never ever disappeared. It's just been rebranded. It's hiding in how we talk about things like autism, beauty, intelligence, reproduction. It shows up in medicine and is even currently inhibiting really, really crucial cancer research. And yes, it shows up in denim ads. Sydney has great genes is not just a pun. Because if The internet is going mad that your campaign could plausibly double as a schmaltzy propaganda ad in the 1930s. Maybe you need to rethink that, or maybe that was the point. Especially when you have a bunch of white nationalists on social media applauding the ad for giving them permission to be white. Just because it doesn't look exactly like 1930s propaganda doesn't mean it's not propaganda. It just means the marketing is modernized.
What the fuck was she talking about?
I have no fucking clue.
We need you. Well, I got. Is there a cure for pure retardism? Because this woman needs some medication for that. Medication for retardism. The fact is, you went on that whole entire 2 minutes and 29 seconds of trying to justify on why this ad exists, and your first answer was just nothing but it was Nazi propaganda. Like I said, when West finally gets that clip, in the future and stuff, when people start saying shit like this, I'm gonna start playing Haley Steinfeld saying, "Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of my face." Good lord! Oh great! Now we got a fatty. Now we got a fatty to watch. So you ready to watch this?
Yep.
Oh great! Oh! Take a look.
That's my tsunami.
Oh, take a look at this shit. Self-proclaimed beautiful white woman has dots, and you're going to hear them. She wants to fuck with right supremacist Nazi bitches. Are you serious right now, Wes? God. I can tell you this right, and she proclaims that she's beautiful.
Because my tsunami hasn't come yet, I guess we have time to fuck with some white supremacist Nazi bitches, right?
They really don't want beautiful white women being proud of their ancestry.
Okay, so slow down, stoned conservative. Beautiful.
Oh my god. What was the line?
Full white woman here. No one asked you to speak for us. You're not in that club.
My jeans are blue. Normally I wouldn't comment on something like this, but I think this is going to open people's eyes.
Okay, I'll slow down. I'll let you open my eyes.
Here's Doja Cat.
Passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My jeans are blue.
Slay.
Now that was a great example of how the left reacts to a beautiful white woman that loves her ancestry.
Leftist memes remain supreme. We are funnier than you, but that's because we're also smarter. I'm trying to find the part where
I'm trying to. My brain has turned off to this, West. I hit shutdown mode. Do you understand anything this woman's trying to talk about?
No.
She's attacking. Let me get this straight. So she's attacking other white women and stuff because they like Sydney Sweetie's ad. That's what I'm getting at. Like she just said, this is gonna open people's eyes, and it did. People want to buy that jeans now. And you know, by the way, the American Eagle actually went up in sales too. They actually went up in sales and stuff because of that ad. Yeah, tell me if that's totally Nazi propaganda, isn't it?
Leftist memes remain supreme. We are funnier than you, but that's because we're also smarter. I'm trying to find the part where Sydney Sweeney is.
Yeah, if I could clarify what you need, I need you to clarify what smart means in your eyes and stuff, because all this shit you're talking right now, it's total opposite. total opposite and stuff. Because because I don't want to know what dumb is. Then I guess if this is smart, then what is dumb to us, Wes? What is dumb? Being Carbine?
Proud to be a beautiful white woman. I see the part where she looks up.
Where's the fucking beauty at? I don't see nothing beautiful about you. You know what I see? I see somebody who belongs in an asylum. Belongs in an asylum and fast before somebody gets killed. Cause you look like you about to kill somebody. Do you feel for your life when you see this woman, West?
Like a twit with a terrible vocal fry, accidentally supporting dog whistling of white supremacist bullshit. And that doesn't help anyone in the beautiful white woman club, because a lot of us are tired of being clumped in with idiots. And we have to acknowledge that we unfortunately benefit and have privileges because of the fuckery that is white people.
They want to
Was she about to cry? Yeah, you speaking for yourself, be playing honest and stuff, because you're exactly the very said people that you just said right there. You're exactly what you just described. That girl was over here support all for Sydney Sweetie advertising that shit, and you just instantly assume that's a white supremacist. This fucking woman, dude. Is that all I put, sir? Yeah, that's all I put. I think that's enough for you, isn't it, Wes?
Yeah.
Oh my god! You know, I guess we could go ahead and give our final thoughts before we end on this topic. So, do y'all got anything else better to do? Like, the fact is, you know, and here's the thing. I hate to say this. I'm not trying to be sexy or anything, but y'all women are literally y'all own worst enemy. Y'all really, it's like, I'm not saying that all women are like this. I know some fine women that are great people and stuff. But y'all are y'all own worst enemy. Like, it is evident and stuff. Y'all get jealous of each other and stuff. Then you fuck it up for other people. Fuck it up for other people and stuff when y'all get so jealous and stuff, get butthurt because somebody hurt your little fifis. Fifis and shit. Fifis and shit and stuff. So now you over here protesting and crying and stuff, talking about boycott this and boycott that. Boycott that and stuff. And you over here not making like a lick of sense and stuff, instead of just messing up for everybody else and stuff. Not everybody else thinks like you. Not everybody else wants to be like you and stuff. And if you're so jealous and stuff, why don't you fix yourself up then? Fix yourself up and stop being fat, ugly, and all that stuff. If you want to look beautiful like Sydney Sweetie, take your ass to the gym and do some workouts. Get on diets and shit, and start taking care of yourself and stuff. Cause all this other bullshit, you crying on social media, not having a fucking job and stuff, and just whining and complaining all the time and stuff, it's not good for you. It's not good for you and stuff. So maybe take your own advice. Take your ass to church, maybe even, I should say, and get a life. Get a fucking life and stuff, and stop being jealous of others that make it big and stuff and big and better than you and stuff. Because it always comes back and bites you in the ass instead of them. That's usually what happens. That's called the Streisand effect, and that's what you're going to witness here and stuff. Because American Eagle's sales went up because of Sydney Sweeney and stuff, and other people that were interested in that ad and stuff. And stuff. They're not catering to you. And also, might I add, American Eagle came out with the statement, West. and said that they doubled down on that shit. Good for them. That means they want to make money and stuff. Not like these other companies like Disney who wants to cater to these weirdos, right? Like, holy fucking shit. Grow the fuck up. You got anything else to say?
Nope, let's just fucking end this.
Alright. So anyways, that's it for me, guys. We're gonna sign out for now. Peace.